Good morning, VC. This is David. Somebody just suggested me to do a video about French vinyls records, and so there are a lot of different genres in French music. Of course, I don't have everything here. There are things that I like, things that I don't like. I'll try to make it condense, and let's start. So my first French, I think it was my first French music was Jean-Michel Jarre. So here is 3 different albums from him that I really liked and I still like. So Equinox from Jean-Michel Jarre, Magnetic Field, Les Champs Magnétiques, and Oxygen. So those 3 are, I think, the best of his work. It's electronic music. He did a lot of amazing outside concerts with lasers and projections on buildings. For instance, when he did a concert in Paris, it was full of people between La Défense, for the ones who know, La Défense, until Place de la Concorde, at the end of the Champs-Élysées. Like huge, really huge. So this was probably in the 80s. Unfortunately, I was never to his concert when he was in his prime. I went later to one of his concerts, offered by a friend of mine. Yeah, it's not the same, but yeah, Jean-Michel Jarre, those 3 albums, really cool. So we jump something different. I would say French rap, R&B. So I have only two guys, and I think they don't like each other, but it doesn't matter. So on some of his songs, he's talking about the other one. So this is Doc Gineco, and self-titled Doc Gineco. So he's talking about, he's the doctor, a bit dirty, you know, and he wants young girls, and his fame and what leads with his fame, the easy access to other things, etc. How he's lazy, so he's lazy type of guy, chilling on his sofa and admit that he steals from cheap shops and stuff, etc. Doc Gineco. This is a reissue. The original was like going for so much money I couldn't. I waited, and they did this is the 20th birthday. Doc Gineco. It's a double album. So in the same kind of style, MC Solar, and I think it's quite famous even for people that are not French, if I'm not mistaken. So I have, for me, both of his best albums, the 2 first ones. Prose Combat and Qui sème le vent récolte le tempo. Different approach to rap. That's why also he was being pushed aside and was not really liked by other of his enemies in the music business. He approached the rap with more work on the words in a smart way, I would say, or looking for a smart way. Anyway, I'm not here to criticize. I like both, so yeah, check it out. MC Solar. You probably know Bouche de là, maybe. Bouche de là. Yeah, of course they do a lot of samples, so a lot of different original songs are from a long time ago, etc. Something else, I don't have a lot of rock French, but I would say this is one of the ones that I was listening to the most. Téléphone. Check it out. It's French rock. You might like it. Je rêvais d'un autre monde où la terre serait ronde. Yeah, check it out. Téléphone. I think I have 2 or 3 of their albums, some live, it's extra, but easy name to remember. Téléphone. French rock, pop rock. Yeah, we're jumping all the time. Huh? So now we are arriving to more French, I would say, roots and maybe cheesy sometimes. So this is Claude François. I would say this is what my parents were listening to sometimes. He has some nice disco tracks that I really like Alexandrie Alexandra, Magnolia Forever. Yeah, check it out. So the names is this Alexandrie Alexandra, Magnolia Forever. Those two tracks are the best disco tracks of his, but he also has some tender songs and yeah, I guess when he speaks, when his music is more mellow, it's maybe more for French, but his disco stuff is, I think, enjoyable by everyone. Something different. I don't even know if he is French. Actually, I didn't do the research. I don't think he is, but anyway, he sings in French on this. He's probably French because he writes quite nice French songs. So yeah, I didn't check it out. Alright. Yeah, this reminds me of my parents when they were younger. I was a kid. They were going to some friend's place and they were playing this as well with guitar. So it's like mostly guitar voice, but enjoyable. My wife, which is not French, which isn't French, enjoyed this one as well. Quite, yeah, nice in the background and chill mood. Crème Alright. Le Jour de Clarté is the name of the album. Something different. So in France, there is the northwest part that is called Bretagne. So, for instance, Trian is a band that plays Bretagne music. So this is very yeah, traditional folk. You know, when people are singing, dancing in a circle and stuff. Yeah, check it out. Trian, La Découverte ou L'Ignorance, the name of the album. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to play the spoons. So you put two spoons back to back, and you put your finger in between, and then you make them slap on your lap, and between your lap and your hand, and then sometimes. Anyway, I was a kid, and I met them, and I think they offered me a pair of their spoons that I don't have anymore. Anyway, so now we reached the I think the very good stuff from France. Yeah, let's see. Françoise Hardy. This is probably a German person, but check it out. I think late 60s. Françoise Hardy, yeah. Yeah, what can I say? Check it out. It's nice music. It goes in the vein of, you know, Serge Gainsbourg. He sings as well with Jane Birkin. So check this one. Serge Gainsbourg is, I think, the most popular, should be the most known French. So this is the Gainsbourg à Gainsbar. It's a compilation of a lot of his stuff. Serge Gainsbourg, yeah, story about him. Yeah, it was really, how do you say that? Sometimes I forgot my words. Provocative, and he would burn like a 100 euro, at the time was French, but franc, but anyway, to make a comparison, 100 euro bills, and he will burn them live on a show. Or check out the first apparition of Whitney Houston with Serge Gainsbourg. So Serge Gainsbourg and Whitney Houston on a French TV show live. Check it out. He's saying live like, I wanna F her in front of her in live. That's the type of guy, a bit crazy, but wow, such a poet. I don't think I like the persona, but definitely one of the best French songwriter. He has a lot of vinyls, a lot of albums. This one was more like to say, okay, she was singing in French, Dalida. I think she's Egyptian and yeah, very glamour singing. La 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 la. Yeah, check it out. It's just a little blink. This one, Dalida. To say the truth, I didn't listen to this for a long time. So, but yeah. So French. If you're French, you have to have Johnny Hallyday. Is our Elvis Presley. Started also in the 60s, and he has the longest career ever. I hope I'm not mistaken, he's still alive. I'm not sure because I'm not in France since a long time. I don't pay attention. But yeah, Johnny Hallyday. I would say my favorite song from him is J'ai oublié de vivre. I forgot to live. Yeah, always reaching me something nostalgia about his career and how his career is taking him away from taking care of his son or progeniture. So yeah, but yeah, rock, ballads. Everybody in France wrote for him songs. Yeah, he can sing anything. People will go and buy tickets. Johnny Hallyday. Yeah, this is an example of live, but he has so many out there. That's another Blink. When I was a kid, I really liked this. Rock Voisine, Hélène. It's a ballad, slow. I was probably 14, 16 max. I think he's Canadian. He was a ice hockey player, if I remember good. Sang this hit, Hélène. I don't remember the other songs he sings, but just for this one, if you don't know, yeah, if you're a bit younger or if you like slow and ballads, check this one out. Another cool one, Alain Souchon. This is Jamais Content album, but he's very, yeah, I would say he's nicely picking on the society and but in a smart way. But he says a lot of message for his song music about how the society and the system and everything. So yeah, check him out. It's also enjoyable even if you don't understand the lyrics. I think his music is quite chilled, and he plays often with Laurent Voulzy that I mentioned in another video, so I didn't mention him here, but Laurent Voulzy is also playing the same kind of a bit softer, but yeah, Alain Souchon. Now we are reaching the core. Jacques Brel. Jacques Brel, a poet. His lives were amazing. He's sweating. He's feeling the music. You can check some video of him, but it's very French. So I would say it's not so much about the music, but about how he sings and interprets, etc. Yeah, Jacques Brel. Of course, Edith Piaf. I think everybody knows her, but yeah, if you don't know her, yeah, like I would say street, coming from the street, kind of, yeah, like 40s, I think. 40s, 50s, yeah, 50s. I think she started in the late 30s. Yeah, in 37 and until 63 on this album, but yeah, very popular French singer. She has a special voice with a vibrato all the time, and yeah, check it out. Edith Piaf. Edith Piaf. Next come Jodassin. Maybe everybody knows On ira. Non, pardon. Aux Champs-Élysées. Ta-da-ta-da-ta. Aux Champs-Élysées. Yeah, so that's him, Jodassin. But his other song is L'été indien, the Indian summer. Yeah, like music. Sexy with a voice. He was a guy that had how do you say, his eyes were not totally straight, and little smile when he was singing all the time, and really. Anyway, check it out. Jodassin. Charles Aznavour, very nice text as well. Often accompanied by orchestra. So music is a choice, but his texts are really nice. And yeah, I enjoy him as well, but it feels old, but also nice. Check him out. Aznavour. Favorite song from him. Viens pleurer au creux de mon épaule. Come and cry on my shoulder. Really nice song. And then the last one for today, Yves Montand, La bicyclette. More entertaining. Yves Montand. It feels like a Frühling, like a spring coming into your mind when you listen to him sometimes. So yeah, definitely check him out. La bicyclette, le jazz et la java. This is the one I like the most, but yeah, check him out. Yves Montand. That's it. I hope I was not too long, that my video will upload. Cheers!